Thank you.
Hi, I'm Gloria Collins. I'm a teacher in the English department. I have two poems to read for you. One is by Adrienne from her 21 love poems. I'm going to read love poem number 10. And the second poem I'm going to read is by Viriginia Arujo, who's a professor and poet here for many years, and a colleague and friend of Adrienne. And I remember Virginia coming back from one of her poetry classes and saying, I had the entire class read all 21 love poems in class. And some of the students were a little uncomfortable with that. Virginia was just amused beyond description for that. A couple of ladies reading things they had never read before. But anyway, so the first one is by Adrienne. It's number 10 in the 21 love poems series. Your dog, tranquil and innocent, dozes through our cries, our murmured dawn conspiracies, our telephone calls. She knows. What can she know? If in my human arrogance I claim to read her eyes, I find they're only my own animal thoughts, that creatures must find each other for bodily comfort, that voices of the psyche dive through the flesh further than the dense brain could have foretold, that the planetary nights are growing cold for those on the same journey who want to touch one creatured traveler clear to the end, that without tenderness we are in hell. Second poem by Viriginia Arujo, who was not only a poet but also a painter, and the title of this poem is called Still Life. In her dream, the fresh sawn yellow stretchers hold the canvas skin tacked firm. In her dream, the pristine painting surface hangs, resinous, still at first, and then in the dark wind astir. And in her dream, she studies it, anguishing for images, colors, shapes, any form the eye, frugal, contemplative, can set alive in space before day really does destroy the bleak perfection of the dream. A vase, a diadem, a menace of cliffs, shells, a gull, starving, a moon, Italianate, containing in its cool cup Stella Maris, star, sea, child, floating to the lip to be fed, and breath. But before she can lift pigment on the brush or on the knife, in the narrow space between the window and her bed, day, sunlit, arrives, and bright air stumbles through the room, making painting impossible. So she's left as she was, the empty texture hurrying to erase what I thought, and the mind that inscribes, jagged and alert, drops back to a flat line, like the heart's when the heart dies. No applause. In the dream or after it. How should delight be without art first?